Hey boys and girls, welcome to the Severe Weather Challenge. Today you guys are going to be doing the plan part of your challenge. Last week we spent a lot of time looking at the problem and the challenge and criteria and constraints, and you're going to want to review those again as well, because when you're making your plan, you've got to make sure that you understand how your plan is solving this problem, and you've got to make sure that you're staying within your budget here. So you have a budget of the budget of $300. Take the 300 here. Wow, I gave you guys a lot of money. I was going to take that down a little bit, but okay. Then remember, your height has to be more than 30 centimeters, but less than 60 centimeters. So your goal is to have that tower standing up and in front of a severe storm for 30 seconds or more without falling over. So when you get to your research, we did a little bit of this last week, but there's another video that I want you to...
Neptune and Javier Lopez report to the office. Neptune and Javier Lopez report to the office.
There's a couple of videos in Google Classroom. So one of them is on lightning rods. It's called a video called Earthing. You'll see it there. Make sure you look at that video. And then also those pictures of the towers is also in Google Classroom. So you can go back and look at those things to learn about lightning rods and to learn about that tower structure again. Don't forget that when you're designing, you want that broader base so you can go tall, and you have to have a platform on top. So this is the part you're doing today. So you're going to be working here. You are going to make sure that you have a strong foundation, an observation deck at the top, and a lightning rod with an earthing wire going down to the ground. And we talked about that last week. The video is going to go over that again. So label your design. So draw your picture here. Make sure you label where the lightning rod's at, label where the observation deck is at, and where that wire, the earthing wire that goes down to the ground and sends that energy from a lightning strike. So label those parts. Once you have that done, I'm going to give you, your teacher will give you a, blood barrier challenge. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. Sorry. Yeah, your teacher will give you a budget sheet and a box, and then you'll be able to start shopping for some of these materials. So remember, when you're picking materials, you pick a material that matches your design. So it has to have a purpose. We are not buying materials for decoration, so I don't want to see you going crazy over there with beads and decorations. That's not going to happen. If we have time at the very end when everything's tested, then maybe I'll let you guys do that. But please make sure that your materials are intended for a particular purpose. Okay, so I'll get you that budget sheet, and that should take up your time. If you do get done early, make sure you go back to your plan and that you have all of those pieces done. Make sure that you go back and look at some research at Google Classroom. You can even go back and read all of this information again so you are solid on what you have to do to solve this problem. All right, guys, have fun. Oh, yeah, there's one other thing that you're going to do today. It's the little house. You guys are going to make a little house for the test. So I'm sorry, I'm getting these confused. So sorry, this is second grade. You guys are doing the severe weather. I'm sorry. So anyway, yeah, so do that. You'll be shopping, and that will be the end of your day, and I will see you next week. We are going to build next week, not today. So you're just getting materials ready. You're making a plan so you know exactly what you're doing when we come in next week. All right, guys, see you next week.